Good girl talk is more than just talk. When we really share, woman to woman, those exchanges have the ability to shape us, change us, and push us forward. So essentially, you could argue good girl talk is about growth. It's a truth at the center of our new series, On My Mind, where we invite women you know, love, and admire to crack it open and share whatever thought is ruminating in their mind and their heart. And that kind of connection is what makes my next guest tick. We first got to know Natalie Hill Jensen through her blog Mormon in Manhattan, which was an online journal of sorts of her dating adventures while she was in the throes of a glittery New York life and Broadway career. She's an actress. Her most recent film project, Sweet on You, was our rom-com fix of 2023. Her marriage to NBA assistant coach Alex Jensen recently made her a Dallas housewife. As Alex took a new post with the Mavericks, she likes that line on her resume, I know it, and their adorable 3 daughters qualify her as a bona fide girl mom. There is a lot to love about Natalie Jensen, but the way she connects and celebrates other women always tops my list. Hey, sister.
I love you.
Dallas housewife, that's a compliment.
I'm loving it. I'm honored. I love Dallas.
You have taken Dallas by storm, and it's been so fun from the outside to watch you just wrap your arms around a new city, another city in traditional Natalie form.
I don't think they know what to do with me.
They're like, who is this girl?
Yeah, they're like, what is happening? Why is she so wild?
You loving it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Dallas is fun and friendly and fancy. It's like all the things I love. I love it.
Well, we love you, and I don't think Studio 5 producers are in on it yet. This is really just our ploy to sit and talk,
I know,
you and
but
me.
this is literally the only time we can hang out.
I know, this is it.
Yeah.
Everyone's invited.
Yeah.
This is our girlfriend
Fun.
lunch. Okay, we asked you to share 3 things on your mind, which
Drivel.
is a dangerous invitation.
Truly dangerous with me.
I mean, but the first topic on your mind, it was actually born last year. So this is January of 2023. Actress Michelle Yeoh wins her first Golden Globe.
Yeah.
And seated next to her at the table, we all want to be at one of those tables one day
Yeah,
and hear,
so fun.
hear the chatter. But next to her was Jamie Lee Curtis. And the moment the award was announced, this happened. And Jamie Lee Curtis shared this on her Instagram. And the image started what's called the Hype Woman movement. And it's still going strong today. In fact, it's picked up serious steam. In a recent interview about it, Jamie Lee Curtis said this: "The internet was created to support each other." And I think a lot of people hit the brake on that and said, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I think the internet gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
First of all, it's like, oh, we're constantly comparing ourselves to each other. I don't see it that way. And when all of this hype girl thing started, I was kind of surprised because I'm like, well, yeah, of course. Like, doesn't everybody just get that excited for their friend's success? I guess they don't.
They don't, but
don't.
You do. This is something, and I've known you for a while, and at your core, you're genuinely just excited for women.
Yeah.
But I find myself backing up. Like, what allows that to happen? Is that true inner confidence? Is that true love, charity?
I'm just an idiot. I don't know. No, but I really am. Like, I think if you look at my girlfriends, I have a stable of just exceptional achievers and women who are like at the top of their game in whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
And I love to celebrate them. I love for the world to know how awesome my friends are, because I would hope they would do the same for me, but I don't do it in that reason. I just really love
genuine.
to share what I love.
I know that about you. So why do you think it's so hard, Nat, for other women to do that? Why do we struggle? Because we do. I think we do.
I mean, I think maybe it is an insecurity thing. Like, there is a scarcity mentality where if she's having success, then I don't. But I don't see it that way. I was like, your success is legitimately mine.
Yeah.
All of my girlfriends, I just love to root for them.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we aren't more supportive of each other. And I think it's sad. Like, I think the internet can be a scary place, and I certainly have seen comments on my friends' posts or whatever that are shocking. And I will say this to you: if you are someone who writes nasty things on people's internet posts, DMs, you need therapy. We can talk about it. You need therapy. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
And you know what? It makes you rotten inside. If you are constantly putting out positivity and celebrating the great things other women are doing, you're gonna be happier. It's just like a recipe for success.
You're gonna get that back tenfold.
Tenfold.
And there's a quote, and I wish I would have pulled it, so I'll probably butcher it, but it says something to the effect of, when your friends are up there in the stars, like, clap, thunderous applause, get to your feet, make noise. And I just think, gosh, wouldn't the world be a different, better place if everyone was doing that for everyone? No one would have to seek the spotlight themselves because their friends are throwing it at them constantly.
Constantly. And I think really the war right now is on women. If they can get women to pit against other women, then we all fail. Every one of us fails. But if we can celebrate each other and just love on each other, like, oh my gosh, think of how much we could get done.
Okay, another thing on your mind at the moment, you are ready to sing again.
Oh.
You are ready to sing again.
Sad.
And you say singing is both your happy boost and your calming force.
Yeah.
But you're going back to it.
Well, here's the thing. So when you sing, your body is made up of all water, right? And it literally, physically, chemically causes vibrations through your body that calms you down. And what I didn't realize is that I sing all day long, all throughout the day. There's always something in my head, and I hum. I'm singing to my babies. When I moved to Dallas, Dallas has the highest allergy rate in the U.S. basically.
Yeah.
So I have a thing called vasovagal rhinitis, where my sinuses puff up. And then speaking on that, meeting new people, screaming out at games, has caused cysts on my vocal cords.
Oh no.
And I cannot sing.
So there's the sadness.
So I'm honestly devastated, and I think it's making me super duper bummed.
That you can't.
That I can't, and now I have to, in my whole career, I never had nodes before. And so now it's speaking-induced nodes, and the only way to fix it is silence. And you know I can't do.
That's not really an option for you.
It's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to go on steroids and get a babysitter and
so you're gonna
voice
prep
rest.
the body and to sing for what purpose? Just for
Just
you?
for me.
You gonna take the stage again?
I would love to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a Broadway schedule is kind of a lot to ask on a young mom, but I'd love to do concerts or recording, and I want to sing to my babies, and I want to sing to myself.
Yeah.
You know?
I sing a lot too, not to your level, but there is something about music that I think people underestimate the power of.
The power of music is transformative, and it really does boost your serotonin.
Yeah.
Like the vibrations in your face help your brain synapses fire better. Like it's wild. If you look at all of the data on singing, it truly, truly changes your life. And I feel like I have been missing that, and I'm sad.
Well, then,
I'm gonna cry.
Then I'm going to cheer on vocal rest for no other reason than to bring back your happiness. And listen, even if our lullabies don't sound like your lullabies, then we should still be singing. We should still be.
Everyone should sing.
Should be singing.
It calms your whole body.
Okay, finally, you have found a new pace and sort of a new peace in your relationships. You told me you've embraced a spirit of gentleness in your marriage specifically.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't afford Matt Townsend. I really wish I could for marriage therapy, and I've been really prayerful about what I need to do to help our marriage really grow.
Yeah.
And the thing that keeps coming to me is gentleness. And as you know, I am like a bull in a china shop.
A beautiful china shop.
Beautiful shop.
Yeah.
Gentleness is not my forte.
What do you mean by gentleness?
My husband does not respond well to any criticism or anything that could potentially be interpreted as criticism.
I think that's most men.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And so when he's feeling a little prickly, the best thing I can do is literally jump on top of him and be like, hey, and make a joke and kiss him and be really goofy, because it immediately disarms him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he can just deal with things better. I end up getting more of what I want. I mean, it sounds manipulative, honestly. Alex is never gonna watch this, so I can just tell you all the secrets.
Girlfriend
You're like, this is what you're doing? And no, it's intentional. And I think that it has really softened him toward me, because I don't know. There's just a softness between the two of us now, because I'm initiating it. And there's a part of me that's very prideful and wants to be like, you should be the one, thanking me for all I'm doing, keeping this ship afloat while you are living in 5-star hotels.
But pushing that pride aside. And the word softness is so interesting to me. We just built a house, as you know, and I found my designer constantly saying, soften it. Like, you like that red brick? Soften it. You like that dark wood floor? Soften it. And I find myself thinking, if we can maybe not get rid of the contrast, because it's male.
Well, we live our life in bold colors.
Right? But that softness, if you can just shave the corners off contrast, it really is beautiful.
It really is. And it's been very effective for us, surprisingly, but it had to come from me. Because, I think we wait for our partner to take the first step.
Yeah.
And if he takes the first step, then I will be there. I'll be better. I'll do this.
Yeah.
But you have to be the change you want to see in the world.
I think someone else said that named Gandhi. And also Natalie Hill Jensen, thank you so much. That was so fun.
I love you.
See, just good girlfriend chat.